Allow me to make quick observations on what happened in Parliament with is it Ernesto?
Ernesto Yeboah,
Yes.
and
I've heard people justifying, defending, and rationalizing it, including even some members of Parliament. And I was surprised that members of Parliament will rationalize and justify that. That conduct flies in the face of the Parliament Act 1965, the Standing Orders of Parliament, and the Constitution of Ghana. See, we're not in the military government where our rights are curtailed, so we are enabled to use all means, sometimes even unorthodox means, to deal with situations. This is a democracy with all its limitations and challenges. We fought and brought into being the Public Order Act. People went to court. The Constitution guaranteed it, but we had to operationalize it. If you remember, it's the MPP versus IGP or something like that, to open up the space. In spite, even now, we still have difficulties sometimes with the way the police conduct themselves.
And recently, the Let My Vote Count also went to court and got a further pronouncement on it, where the police was always going blindside and stopping them.
That we are widening the democratic space through agitation, advocacy, and some level of crusading. That's what we are doing. We do not have the luxury of an alternative. We should not encourage people to use unorthodox or illegal means. Go read the Parliament Act.
The many people who support them despite the rules that they have breached say it's a harbinger. It's supposed to tell you the so-called spring.
I heard a member of Parliament say
that we may have to expect.
I heard a member of Parliament say so yesterday on air, and I was shocked. It made me recollect Amate Kwe and his gang. They invaded Parliament with the same sentiments. They invaded Parliament, drove all the parliamentarians away, and drank the tea that was available. And he came to public to say that the tea was like cocoa. There was very thick. And we were enjoying it. People were celebrating him.
Then the quality the quality of tea has dropped. I can confirm that.
People were celebrating him. Same with the judiciary. Exactly. Have you forgotten? They invaded the place, drove it and locked it, that they had dissolved the Ghanaian judiciary. Some of those things resulted in the murder of the judges. Take it from me. We've got to be very careful. People are shouting. Look, some of us have gone through it. This recently, people were mourning executive generals. We should be very careful.
But people say generally there is this, disappointment of the people.
That is why we have
in their representatives.
Listen,
that they represent themselves and they
you
don't
vote
represent
them out. You have been given the option. You vote them out. You demonstrate against them. You send petitions to Parliament. Parliament takes petitions. That public gallery, there are rules. Strangers, we are all strangers, apart from the president, the vice president, and I think one or two, the speaker. In the act here, they have interpretation. Say they've told who is a stranger and who is not a stranger. No, ministers are even strangers.
So they clearly could have held them for contempt of Parliament.
It's contempt, and you can be jailed, or you can be banned from entering Parliament for about 10 months.
Some MPs, both in the minority and the majority, say they should let the two guys go, Ernesto and Adams.
No, I wouldn't go for them to be tried and thing. I wouldn't do that. But I'm just telling people that this is the law because of what I heard. People thinking that, 1,000 of us will go to Parliament and you can handcuff all of us. We shouldn't encourage that. Otherwise, let's amend all these laws. Amend the Parliament Act 65, amend the standing orders, and amend the Constitution. And tell people that we can go to the Parliament House as if it's a stadium and take part in the debate. Let's stop it before it's too late.
Okay, to the substantive issue, and when they were brought to the police station, somehow, coincidentally, I was around the place. So they had called on me, and I gave them some assistance. But I agree with Kweku to a large extent that we ought to be measured in the manner that we do things. We have a democracy, and it is the rules, so we should play according to the rules.
Yes, otherwise amend the rules or throw the rules into the dustbin.
Let's go.